Hello, physicists. One of the questions that came up from a number of you after the initial briefing on our mission to understand this mystery device and save Seal 5 had to do with the amount of current that is presumably running through the coil of wire when there is some sort of music playing from an audio source that we're plugged into. So to help us with that, we have hooked up the device to an audio source at full volume, but also in series in that device is this measuring tool, which is called a galvanometer, which is basically just an ammeter that works well for very, very small currents. So this measuring tool is going to be able to pick up on very, very small amounts of current that are running through this circuit, and we'll be able to see that based on the movement of the needle right there. Now we currently have this galvanometer on the 50 milliamp setting, which basically means that to get our reading, we're going to look at the innermost set of numbers along this arc here, and that's going to tell us the number of milliamps that are running through the circuit at that particular time. So each tick mark here, each little tick mark represents 1 milliamp, getting up to the dark tick mark here, that represents 10 milliamps, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on some music at full volume here. Let that come through the device, and we will watch very carefully at this needle right here to see how much current is running through our device. Alright, so hopefully that gives you some sense of the amount of current produced by Queen's We Will Rock You, in fact, at full volume. So we see a little bit of fluctuation quite consistently. The music is still playing, so you can still see those little spikes there. Sometimes we have current going in the positive direction, sometimes in the negative direction. It maybe spikes up to about 1 milliamp in either direction. But mostly is quite a bit smaller than that. So we're dealing with a very small amount of current, but it is still able to produce a detectable sound when listening to the cup. All right, hope that helps with your analysis. Good luck.